inshallah ta'ala, from this week. I know I keep promising, but inshallah from this week. Next week, we will be doing an extra lesson. You should receive an email when we do that. Let's have a quick look at this. Bismillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. It's always good to start something by mentioning or sending salawat on the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam. Yeah? Now, if you look at this chart, you guys don't really have access to this chart. This is where I used to plan. So, for those of you who did course number 1, the only tajweed lesson I taught you is throat letters. Now, you must be thinking, oh, this Ustad is not teaching me everything. Why is that? Well, because if you learn too much, you'd end up remembering none. Does that make sense, guys? So in Surah Al-Fatiha, I only taught students what we call throat letters. Only 2 of them. I didn't teach everything. Yeah? Now, when we get to Surah Al-Nas, I taught you a little bit more about throat letters, nothing else. Can you guys see that? This is level 2, my bad. And I taught you a little bit about Ghunna. So the way I teach Tajweed, and I've been teaching Tajweed like this for a long time, so it's not something new I'm trying, and you guys not going to learn, and this is going to be the end of the world. No. The way I teach Tajweed is by teaching a little bit by bit. Also, something interesting. When I taught Ghunna in Surah Al-Nas, the reason I taught Ghunna in Surah Al-Nas because there are a lot of noon with the shadda. Is that true, guys? This plan is confusing. Okay, the only reason I'm showing you this plan to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. Otherwise, you're not supposed to know the plan anyway. So you go over the surah, you learn Surah Al-Fatiha, you learn Surah Al-Nas, and as you are making progress, you're learning more and more about the same specific Tajweed lesson. All right, so let's go to this. For example, Samiha have done Surah Al-Ikhlas course. She is going to learn Surah Al-Ikhlas with full mouth letters, bouncing letters, whispering letters, throat letters. But then I'm going to teach her something about throat letters and full mouth letters, and I expect her to know that. But I don't expect her to know everything about full mouth letters. Does that make sense, guys? Yeah? So this is why sometimes I don't test you guys. Okay, go on, read. Oh, don't make mistake. If you make mistake, So let's get the first student, inshallah, who's ready to recite. Let's get them to recite. Okay, so co-host is gonna unmute the student who's ready to recite first, and then they can mute them back.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Samiha, Surah Al-Masad, right?
No, Surah Al-Ikhlas.
Okay, Surah Al-Ikhlas. Go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Now, if you say qul, that would be wrong. When you say lam, I want you to smile because lam is not a full mouth letter, okay?
Okay.
قل هو الله. Say it again.
قل هو الله.
I like that. This lam here is considered a full mouth letter. Don't worry. You will learn about full mouth letters and lam when I teach you, inshallah, the next course. But tell me this. Where are the bouncing letters here? Can you give me an example?
Well, in ayah 3, there were 2 examples. There's one in the first word.
This word here, you read it?
Yeah. And there's one at the end of the ayah.
Thank you very much. What we learn here is that every time there is a bouncing letter, and if it comes right at the end of the ayah, we're supposed to bounce it. Okay? Now, as I teach you guys more and more, you will learn, okay, it's not only when the word comes at the end of the ayah, it is also when the word comes anywhere and it has sukoon. So bottom line is, okay, well done, Samiha, by the way. Lam here, qul with the smile. Barakallahu fiki. Would like to hear Surah Al-Masad from you next week. We'll go to Zainab, go ahead.
Okay. Today I'm reciting Surah Al-Aadiyat.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You can start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. This is Surah Al-Takathur.
My bad. Go ahead.
والعاديات ضبحا فالمريات قدحا فالمغيرات صبحا فأثرن به نقعا فوسطن به جمعا إن الإنسان لربه لكنود وإنه على ذلك لشهيد وإنه لحب الخير لشديد أفلا يعلم إذا بعثر ما في القبور.
A quick one before we move ahead. This word here, one more time.
فالمريات.
Right. If you say فالمريات, you are missing out on this letter.
Yes. Which letter?
Wow. So mim, dhamma, wow, sukun, mu. فالموريات. Here, what is the bouncing letter? قلقلة letter here.
Dal.
Now read it with the bouncing sound. Go ahead.
لا شهيد.
With the قلقلة. لا شهيد. Well done. Give me this one with the قلقلة as well. Dal.
لا شديد.
لا شديد. Dal. Also, this letter here is a kha or ghain.
خاء.
لحب الخير لشديد. بارك الله فيك. Okay. Last two verses. Carry on.
وحصل ما في الصدور إن ربهم بهم يومئذ لخبير.
إن ربهم بهم يومئذ لخبير. بارك الله فيك. Okay, let's go to our next student. Zainab, I would like you to do this course one more time, and I'm going to test you next week.
Can I read Surah Al-Zalzala if there's time?
Okay, let's do this surah again, and then Surah Al-Zalzala after you pass this surah.
All right. For next week Saturday.
Yes.
Surah Al-Aadiyat. Okay.
عبيد تفضل.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam. Which surah?
May I do Surah Hamza? Surah Humazah.
تفضل. بسم الله.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ويل لكل همزة لمزة الذي جمع ماله وعدده يحسب أن ماله أخلده كلا لا ينبذن في الحطمة وما أدراك ما الحطمة نار الله الموقدة التي تطلع على الأفئدة إنها عليهم مؤصدة في عمد ممددة.
Very nice. This verse one more time. إنها
عليهم مؤصدة.
Okay. Sod, is it a full mouth letter or empty mouth letter?
Full mouth letter.
Muqsada, Sod is the full mouth letter. May Allah bless you. Very nice, Ubayd. I would like to Surah Al-Asr. Practice it next week and then I'll test you.
Okay.
تفضل يا علي.
Yes, Ustad.
Okay, so you're gonna start from وما أمروا. تفضل.
Okay, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Stronger ra. الرجيم.
الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا الله مخلصين له الدين حنفاء ويقيموا الصلاة ويؤتوا الزكاة وذلك دين القيمة.
Sent.
May you help with the next ayah, please, Ustad?
إن الذين كفروا.
إن الذين كفروا
من أهل الكتاب.
من أهل الكتاب
والمشركين.
والمشركين
في نار جهنم.
في نار جهنم
خالدين فيها.
خالدين فيها.
أولئك. Four count.
أولئك
هم شر البرية.
هم شر البرية.
وإذا قلنا هم شر البرية.
هم شر البرية.
Barakallahu feek. Let's go to Furqan, Rumaysa Ali. It says, Yalla, let's do it faster.
Assalamu alaikum, Ustad.
Alaykum assalam.
Can I do surah al-aadiyat and at-takathur?
Let's do Surah Al-Takathur. Oh, you did Surah? Okay, go on. Surah
You told me to do surah al-aadiyat and at-takathur.
Aadiyat, please.
Aadiyat means aadiyat are the horses.
Go ahead.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. والعاديات ضبحا فالموريات قدحا فالموغرات صبحا فأثرن به نقعا
This word one more time.
فالموغرات
If you say mu, you're stretching meme. Can we stretch this meme, ya shabab?
You can't set me.
يا حبيبي you can. فالمغيرات.
فالمغيرات.
يا حبيبي فالمغيرات.
فالمغيرات.
Okay, let's continue. فوسطنا.
فوسطنا به جمعا.
حبيبي, any bouncing letter here?
A scene with the ta is satih.
طاء. فوسطنا. Carry on.
فوسطنا به جمعا. إن الإنسان لربه لكنود وإنه على ذلك لشهيد وإنه لحب الخير لشديد أفلا يعلم إذا بعثر ما في القبور.
Hold on. أفلا. Can you correct this? If someone read it as أفلا, can you correct it, please?
أفلا.
Why the stretch?
Because there's an alif mat on lam.
Ya salam. Because there is an alif after lam. أفلا يعلم. Again.
أفلا يعلم.
أفلا يعلم. Carry on. Next one. وحصل.
وحصل ما في الصدور. إن ربهم بهم يومئذ لخبير.
Furqan, I want to listen to this surah once again next week, and I want you to be the best reciter in the world. You understand that?
Okay.
All right. I'm trying to stay calm, guys, but no, we have to have very high standards. Inshallah. Furqan, once again, inshallah. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Let's go to Iqra, who's going to recite the best recitation for us of surah. Which surah is it, Iqra?
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Alaikum assalam. Which surah?
Surah Kausar.
Best recitation of Surah Al-Kawthar by Iqra. تفضلي.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانحر إن شانئك هو الأبتر.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Iqra, if I were to say your name with Tajweed, would we bounce this off here?
Yeah.
Iqra. And why would we do that?
Because it's a bouncing letter and
Mashallah.
it's silent.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. There we go. We had world's best reciter there. Alina, guys, new student. Everyone say welcome in the comment. Tafaddali. You have to unmute.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaykum assalam. Surah Al-Fatiha.
So, yeah.
Okay, Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in.
Now you read it right. Ihdina.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين.
Allah, mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay, so here is some correction, Sister Alina. Alameen. Now, I taught, what do you call it, throat letters, Ain and Ha in this surah. If you go back to the course, I'll show you the course in a second. There are some other minor mistakes. I'm going to add these mistakes, inshallah, in a new course. I call it Common Mistakes in Quran course, yeah? Maliki with the smile, guys. Maliki with the big smile. If you say Maliki, then it's wrong. Na'budu, no stretch. Yeah? Wa iyaka, wrong. Iyaka, ka. Dal with the tip of the tongue, please. Dal, you read it with the tip of the tongue. Now, you see, these small, tiny mistakes, I teach my students these lessons when I teach them qaida. Let me show you guys that real quick, inshallah. What is qaida? But let me explain. This mistake here is a tajweed mistake, ayn. All the rest of the mistakes, they're probably coming because the student learned, they studied qaida wrong. So go back to this course, please, and do it once again. The recording is going to be available for you. So if you want to go back and listen to this recording again, check your mistakes, you're more than welcome to that. This is the course, yeah? Right. So I'm going to show you something, guys, real quick. All of you are registered in what we call Tajweed program, where I program you to read Quran with Tajweed. Ooh, programming. Okay. So in Tajweed, in this Tajweed program, I don't go over spelling mistakes, yeah? And a lot of pronunciation, because you're supposed to know these things when you study qaida. For example, if you read na'budu as na'budu, it means when you studied qaida, someone didn't correct you when you said dal dammadu, dal dammadu, dal damma waw sukun du. You see that? You see, it's a different type of mistake, yeah? It's a different type of mistake. So anyway, I give her the feedback. I would like you to go back and do this course again, and I will test you again next week. Yeah? Let's go to
السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام. تفضلي.
سورة النصر.
Mhm.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفره إنه كان توابا.
أحسنتي. Is غين a bouncing letter?
No.
واستغفر, or is it واستغفر?
واستغفر.
Barakallah fi. Ghain is not a bouncing letter. Now, I teach what we call strong and weak letters when we get to here later on in the courses. Ghain is a weak letter. I'm not sure which one exactly. Letters. I think from Surah Al-Ma'un I start teaching. Yep, here we go. Strong and weak letters on course number 8. So when you get to course number 8, you will learn that Ghain is a weak letter. That's why we don't say wastag or wastagha. It is wastaghfir.
Okay.
Barakallah fiki. Next course, do the next course, and I'll test you next week. Tafaddal ya Umar, the one and only Umar.
Assalamu alaikum, Ustaz.
Which surah are you reading? Wa alaikum assalam.
I think I'm going to
Give me Surah Al-Kawthar. Go ahead.
when? Can you please be quiet? It's my turn to recite. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانهر إن شانئك هو الأبتر.
إن noon with the fatha na. Omar, quick one. Abatar. Which letter here is considered a bouncing letter?
I don't know.
Give it a guess. Abatar. Ba. Barakallahu feek. Not bad. Okay, we have to. I'm gonna get you to Omar. Isti'adha and Basmala. There's a course here. 0.1, 0.2. So once again, you go back to your dashboard, guys. These courses have been made so you guys can actually benefit from them. Isti'adha. Please go over this course and al-basmala. Yeah, Umar? Bismillah. There's a mistake there. I would like you to go over these two courses so I can correct your mistakes. Guys, well done. Everyone recited today. Well done to all of you. I'm going to see you next, inshallah ta'ala, on Saturday. I'll see you guys, inshallah, Saturday, same time, inshallah ta'ala. Let's do a quick, hold on a second. We say, ask all to unmute and say,
Bye-bye.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalam.
Hi.
Is this the end of the meeting?
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
I can't stop the screaming.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu
Alaikum.
alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.